Reflection. Entrusted with much. Jesus tells us, much will be required of the person entrusted with much, and still more will be demanded of the person entrusted with more. This gospel is not just about servants in a parable. It is about us, about leaders and citizens, families and nations, each entrusted with gifts, responsibilities, and truth. In the Philippines today, we see what happens when those entrusted with much forget their duty. Funds meant for the poor vanish into private accounts. Promised projects become broken bridges and half-built homes. Greed disguises itself as progress, and those who should feed the hungry feast instead on power. But Jesus' warning cuts through the fog of politics and pride. The Master will come at an hour you do not expect. The test of faith is not in how we worship when all is well, but in how we serve when no one is watching. Every Filipino who tells the truth, who refuses a bribe, who still prays the rosary for a nation they love, is a faithful steward in the eyes of God. Around the world, we see the same crisis of stewardship. Leaders enriching themselves while the earth groans under floods and fires, while families flee from war, while truth itself becomes negotiable. Yet God's call remains the same, to stay awake, to keep the lamps burning, to care for what has been entrusted to us, our people, our land, our faith. If you have been given power, use it for justice. If you have been given wealth, use it for compassion. If you have been given truth, speak it, even when it costs you. Because when the Master returns, he will not ask how much we built, but how much we loved. Not how loud our names echoed, but how faithfully we served. So tonight, let us remember, to whom much is given, much will be required. May we be found vigilant, faithful, and ready, not with excuses, but with love. Amen.